I'm Callie with Adventure Rig, and I'm really excited to talk to you today about the two products that I'm holding in my hand. These are made by PHOOZY, and this is the Apollo II and this is the XP3. Now these are similar products, same technology, just a couple of slight differences, which I'll get into at the end of the review. I'm going to go ahead and set this one down for now and talk about the Apollo II. Now, Tyson and I find ourselves in a lot of different extremes, whether that's extreme heat when we're out on the motorcycles, hanging out on the beach in Baja, or out in the desert, and then extreme cold when we are skiing in the winter months. We also find that extreme heat out here in the Midwest during our summer work season. Now today we're dealing with some extreme wind, but that's another story. We always have our phones with us, and with all of these extremes, we need a way to protect our phone. That's where the Apollo II comes into play. As you can see, I have my iPhone in here, and it's basically just a simple sleeve that you stick your phone in. It seems simple and minimalistic, however, there is a lot of technology that goes into this product. You can read all about the chromium thermal barrier shell on their website. All I'm gonna say is that it's NASA derived. This is the real deal, and there's, again, a lot of technology that goes into this. The issues that we run into with our phones in these extreme conditions is either it's overheating because it's too hot, which can also lead to battery damage, or it's extremely cold and the battery dies almost instantly. This is always a bummer when you're out skiing, you want to get that perfect POW shot, but your phone's dead. The testing that they've done with the Apollo II shows that this will extend your battery life up to 4 times in the extreme cold. That's pretty awesome for us who like to ski, we like to listen to music, take photos. Now we can do that. Another great benefit to the Apollo II and the XP3 is that they have military-grade drop protection built into them. This probably more so applies to Tyson. He is always dropping his phone, so now his phone will be protected. There will not be any damage that occurs because he drops it. However, I also really like this because when we're out on the dirt bikes, I have a moto backpack. It has a pouch kind of on my lower hip, and I always keep my phone in that pouch. I love to keep it there because, again, it's easy to access if I want to take photos or videos, and I just always know where it is. However, I'm always very nervous that I'm going to fall and I'm going to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, hit my phone on a rock when I fall off the motorcycle. In that case, my phone would be done for. Now I can stick it in the PHOOZY Apollo II, stick it in my pocket, and I know that it's protected both from falls and from the extreme heat that we're dealing with when we're out there on the motorcycles. Another great feature about the Apollo II is that it acts as a flotation device for your phone. Most phones these days are water resistant. I think the iPhone 12 is water resistant for 30 minutes up to 6 meters. The issue that you're going to run into with your phone is that if you drop it into a body of water, maybe it's waterproof, water resistant, whatever, but it is immediately going to sink to the bottom of the lake or ocean, whatever that may be. Not with the PHOOZY. So if you have your phone in the Apollo II or the XP3, this acts as a flotation device for your phone. As you can see, to get your device in and out, you have these 2 pull tabs on the top. You simply pull your device out, and when you put it back in, it's just this hook and loop closure. You tighten it down, and you're good to go. A few minor details to mention about the Apollo II and the XP3. It comes in 2 different sizes, a medium and a large, and that's just depending on the phone size that you have. They have a really nice size chart on their website, so be sure and check that out. Again, I have the 12 Pro Max, and it fits in the large perfectly. The Apollo II is lightweight. It's not bulky. It's pretty incredible that they can fit so much technology and protection into this little package. And it also has a microfiber lined interior, which is really nice and soft up against your screen or your camera lens. One thing to mention also with these products is that it's a preventative step. So you have to put your phone in here before it overheats. If you put your phone in here that's already overheating, it's not going to cool it down. So again, you have to do this before it gets to that extreme. What exactly are the differences between the Apollo II and the XP3? Great question. To start with, the Apollo II is $34.99 and the XP3 is $49.99. There are a couple of key differences in the XP3. I'm gonna go ahead and set this down so I can talk. Oh, I'm gonna throw it down. My phone's still in there and it's protected, so. Again, the XP3 has all of the same technology as the Apollo II, just a couple of slight different features. First of all, you can see these pull tabs are quite a bit larger and they're also rubber. These are going to be key if you're wearing a big, heavy, thick glove. So maybe if you're skiing, something like that, these are going to be easier to pull with gloves on. Another major difference is that there's an internal stash pocket. This is pretty cool because it easily fits a credit card, ID, some cash, and even a key or two you could throw in there throw your phone in there. You have all of your important stuff in one little package. Lastly, on the back here, you can see this multi-point attachment system. This is sweet, mostly for us because on our tank bags, on our motorcycles, we have a MOLLE system, and we can easily attach this to that MOLLE system and have our phone right there on top of our tank bag and easy to access. And it's going to be protected from the extreme elements because it is inside of this. We know that it's going to be protected and easy to access right there. So it kind of just depends on what you're looking for in your PHOOZY, but those are a couple of the major differences between the XP3 and the Apollo II. Again, these are made by PHOOZY. I'd highly recommend them if you find yourself in a lot of different weather extremes and want to keep your phone protected. We also have the Tech Capsule by PHOOZY, and we're doing a review on that, so be sure to check that out. It's another awesome product from PHOOZY. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments section below. Also, if you use our link, we get a small kickback from your purchase, and we really appreciate the support. Check us out on Instagram @AdventureRig because we have an Apollo II to give away to one of our lucky followers. Thanks again for watching. I'm Callie with Adventure Rig.